a home field advantage. Certainly glad that you've tuned in today. As our Iona Labor's Local 663 Team of the Week, we go south to Park Hills Central High School and head girls basketball coach Aaron Tyree. Coach Tyree, thanks so much for your time today.
Thank you guys for having us on.
14-2 on the season, off to a great start, about 3/4 of the way through the season. Tell us a little bit about the Rebels and how it's going so far.
We've got a really good senior group, and a really good group of juniors. So we're pretty top heavy in the varsity group. Had a lot of girls that have contributed over the last 4 years and continuing to do that after a really good season last year.
You're talking about last year, what did you have to replace, due to graduation, off of last year's team?
Luckily, we lost one starter from last year, and we returned like 6 of our top 8. So it really wasn't a whole lot of, replacing. It was just kind of retooling and moving some people around and giving them more minutes.
At this point of the season, you're coming out of the Bob Seacrest Junior Central Christmas Tournament where you got a win over a good South Iron team. You've won 3 in a row since then, 6 in a row overall. What do you feel like right now as a team you're doing really well?
I think it's the way we guard. We get after people defensively and it turns into easy baskets for us because we like to pressure you. And then our girls are really good finding people in transition, and they move the ball well, and they're just basketball players. So it's fun to watch and fun to coach.
I say 6 in a row. You've won 10 in a row, but you're at Fredericktown and at Delta. Delta 16-1 on the season. What do you expect coming up with those 2 games before your conference tournament?
Well, hopefully, with Fredericktown tonight, we will finish up the regular season as conference champs. Going 5-0 in our conference, and then going into Delta, they're really good. They got a bunch of basketball players. They don't run a lot of stuff. They just go play ball, and they get after you defensively. So we're ready for the challenge, and we're excited for it.
Just a little bit on your background before we introduce the girls. How long have you been at Park Hills Central? Where did you go to high school, college, and cut your teeth at, so to speak?
So I went to Central High School, when I was growing up. So I've been here my whole life. I went to Mac for 2 years. Then I graduated from Central Methodist Missouri, and got my bachelor's degree. And I went to Bismarck for a year. I coached basketball and baseball there. And I've been at Central the rest, for 6 years now, 5 or 6 years, and coaching basketball here.
Very good. I know you've got several young ladies in the room. Might bring one over and introduce her and tell us a little bit about her.
Yep, sure. Alyssa O'Connor is going to be first. So Alyssa's a junior for us. She's our point guard and returning All-Stater. She was an All-Stater as a sophomore. She gets a lot done for us, but this is Alyssa O'Connor.
Alyssa, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Tell us a little bit about what you believe your role and responsibilities are on the team.
I would say my roles are to play good defense for our team and get the point guard flustered, and then to score when needed.
What do you do to kind of get prepared for a game? I know you've got Fredericktown, I believe, tonight. What are you doing throughout the day to kind of get mentally and physically prepared?
I listen to music throughout the day, and then
What's on? What are you listening to?
Christian music. It just depends on the day.
All right. Very good. Very good. So has your role changed at all as you come up through high school? Have you pretty much been the guard or point guard on this team?
I've been the point guard. Freshman year, I kind of depended on who was in. But, since then.
Coming into this season, as you looked at your schedule, were there games that you were looking forward to? Maybe it's a rivalry game. Maybe it's a tournament. Are there games you really kind of look forward to on your schedule?
Yeah, this year I look forward to Farmington, and I'm looking forward to the Delta game, really.
So Farmington, that was a 30-point victory earlier this month. As you look back over your high school career, are there games that really stand out to you that you'd like to maybe go play again because you have a really good team?
Last year against Lift for Life to get to state, that was probably the most fun I've had ever in a game.
Very good. Well, Alyssa, thank you and congratulations for being part of the Iona Labor's Local 663 Team of the Week.
Thank you.
All right. And who do we have?
Next, we have senior Chloe Dishbine. Chloe is a two-time All-Stater, and she gets a lot done for us. And just Chloe.
Chloe, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Tell us a little bit about what your role and responsibilities are.
My role is to lead on the court and to score whenever we need a basket and kind of keep everything composed.
And what position do you play?
A guard, forward, anything he needs me to, really.
Do you have a favorite?
I like being a guard.
Like handling the ball?
Sometimes. Normally a 2 or 3 guard.
Was it, for you, kind of the same question, were there games that you were looking forward to coming into the season?
There was a few. I was really looking forward to playing Battle, Eureka, Delta, just the teams that would give us a challenge.
Has your role changed, since you've entered high school on the team?
My freshman year, I was the second-hand point guard whenever our starter came out. But then the rest of the years after that, I've been mainly a guard, a scorer. But freshman year was more about handling the ball and playing defense.
And what do you do to get prepared for a game? How are you spending today?
Today, I did some homework that I had to do, but normally before the game, we listen to music in the locker room pretty loud, drink an energy drink, maybe get some Skittles in, and ready to go.
What do you know about playing at Fredericktown?
It's a tough place to play. The crowd's always really good. It's a small gym, so everything's just really loud in there. But it's not my favorite place to play.
What is your favorite place to play?
Definitely here at the high school. It's just open, big. The rims are really good.
All right. Very good. Well, Chloe, thank you and congratulations.
Thank you.
Next, we have junior Taylor O'Connor.
Taylor, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I am good. Tell us a little bit about the position that you play.
I pretty much play where he tells me to. I kind of play everywhere throughout my high school career.
Do you have a favorite position?
Yeah, guard.
Guard. You got a room full of guards, Coach.
We got a lot of them.
What's your favorite part about the game? Is it the physicality? Is it playing defense? What do you enjoy?
I really like playing tough games and playing defense and like it being a close game and stuff like that.
What do you do to get prepared?
I watch Huddle throughout the day of the team we're gonna play that day, and then like Chloe said, we listen to music in the locker room and stuff like that.
All right, very good. Very good. Hey, congratulations, Taylor. Thank you.
Thank you.
And next, we got senior Graceland Populous.
Graceland, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Well, tell us about what position you play and what your roles are.
I'm a guard. My role, I would say, is kind of just making plays, finding the open person, and getting them shots.
What do you do to kind of get prepared for a game?
Oh, I just do the same as everybody else. Just listen to music, on a very high level.
Outside of your home gym, where's your favorite place to play?
I don't know. I would say I love playing at Farmington because I like the crowd. I like the energy in the gym.
What are your expectations tonight going into Fredericktown?
I think that we're going to just go out and put a smack to them.
All right. Very good. Very good. Well, hey, congratulations and thank you.
Thank you.
Got a couple more. Next is junior Sydney Miles.
Sydney, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Are you a guard as well?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Tell us about your roles and responsibilities.
My biggest goal on the team is defense. I usually guard one of the best players on the team, and I don't score a lot on offense, but I really focus on defense.
Well, that's you have to want to play defense.
Yeah.
What's been your toughest assignment so far this year? Who's maybe giving you fits?
Just last week probably the Eureka I don't know her name, but she's a 6 foot guard. She can also play the post, and she's really good.
Very good. Were there games coming into this season that you were looking particularly forward to?
Farmington, Fredericktown, Eureka. Fredericktown beat us twice last year, so we're really excited.
So you're looking forward to going to Fredericktown tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Well, thank you so much for being part of it. Congratulations.
Yep, thank you.
All right, and then last but not least, we have senior Courtney Dortch.
Courtney, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Courtney, tell us about the position you play and what your role and responsibilities are.
I'm a post player, and I focus on taking charges and guarding the post and making sure they don't just turn and score, but mostly defense.
Do you like the physicality of that?
Yes, I actually do. It makes me feel better about myself after a game too.
Well, how does it feel to be the only post player in the room?
Well, I mean, I feel like we could all kind of be universal and play whatever position.
Do you enjoy playing with your back to the basket offensively?
Well, sometimes. It just depends what kind of game it is.
And what do you do to get kind of prepared for a game?
I listen to music. I usually focus that by watching Huddle sometimes, and then I watch TikTok a lot to get focused, but yeah.
Okay. That's a first for me. Watching TikTok to get prepared. But, hey, thank you so much for being part of the show. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. And again, visiting with head coach Aaron Tyree for Park Hill Central girls basketball. And Coach, you got Fredericktown tonight. They got you twice last year. I wasn't aware of that. But what are you going to have to do tonight to come out on top?
Yeah, they got us twice last year. Unfortunately, Fredericktown, one of their best players tore ACL, so she will not play tonight. But I think if we get after them defensively, that we should be able to take care of business and close out our conference schedule here in the early parts or middle part of the season.
So tell us a little bit about the MAAA, the MAAA conference. Is that correct that you're a part of?
Yes. So the MAAA is honestly they're split up between a large school and small school, and we're in the large school. And it's us, Farmington, Fredericktown, Potosi, and St. John. And it's been a really competitive conference. We've been good for the last 10 years, and it's been really competitive for us. But I mean, honestly, I hate to say it, but this year it's kind of down, and we're just hoping to take care of business tonight and finish the conference season 5-0.
As you look at your District 1, that Class 4 District 2, kind of tell us a little bit about the teams that are in that. Do you get an opportunity to see those teams, and where's the district going to be held?
The district tournament will be held here at our place. When it comes to District 1, they've got some good teams in there. Doniphan is actually ranked number 1 right now in the state, and Cape Notre Dame is ranked number 4, and that's probably who we look to play if we are able to win a district. That in the sectional game we'll probably meet Doniphan or Cape Notre Dame. And actually they played tonight, and I was going to try to make the trip, but we had a game that got canceled and rescheduled, so I'm not going to be able to make it. So hopefully I can get it on film.
Very good. Well, Coach, as always, I appreciate you being generous with your time. And congratulations on a tremendous start to the season. And good luck here as you go forward, and hopefully we'll get to visit again.
All right. Thank you very much. Hopefully we get to see you again.
All right. You're watching and listening to the Missouri Sports Network at MissouriSportsNetwork.com.